I'm Easton Lambson, the host of Man Talk. On today's feature, we will discuss just how to be a real man and make your own bullets. In the immortal words of Ronald Swanson, under my tutelage, you will grow from boys to men, from men to gladiators, and from gladiators to Swansons. So sit back, grab a steak, and soak in the manliness. The first thing you want to do is lubricate the cases, being sure to avoid spreading lube on the shoulder of the case, as this can cause dents. Be sure to also inspect for any splits, cracks, or defects that would otherwise prevent you from safely reloading your round. Any defective casings should be thrown away. After the brass is spick and span, insert the case into the shell holder and size to its proper dimension. Then eject the spent primer out of the casing. Now the fun begins. Wipe the dust off that old reloading manual to learn what and how much gunpowder is recommended to reload your cartridge. Then weigh the recommended charge on your scale. You're going to want to recheck this weight about every 10 cases. Today, we will be reloading a 168 grain 30 caliber bullet with a 48 grain powder charge. Now, you're going to want to get this part right. Otherwise, you run the risk of being that one guy who blows himself up at the range. And nobody wants to be that guy. The next thing you're going to do is place a fresh primer, anvil side up, into the cup of the primer arm. Inspect the primer to make sure it's properly seated. Now, gently raise the press handle and seat the primer firmly into the casing. Now for the finishing touches. Put a case in the shell holder and lower the press handle. With the handle in the up position, insert a properly primed and charged case into the shell holder. Take a bullet and hold it over the case mouth with one hand while you lower the press handle with the other. Slowly ease the case and bullet up into the die. Congratulations, your first reloaded cartridge is ready for the range. Now, don't go on ahead of yourself, cowboy. You're still no John Wayne. But at least one thing's for certain. You're definitely no Beaver. That's it for this episode. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Man Talk.